Deary me. Here is your news at 10. Norwich has just resurfaced after a pair of clowns head to the swimming pool. Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. This is Matty and Mikes talk swims and strokes.
Hello
for the 9th, I believe. Yes, the 9th.
Counting them?
Yeah,
Right?
I am trying to count them.
You're keeping track.
Yes, I think I could just about count to 9, although that could be debatable. And I apologise in advance for the acting up this phone is doing. As mentioned before, if anybody doesn't know, my phone had a fight with the concrete, and basically the phone lost. I mean, I should know better considering that stone beats scissors. I really wish I could do something about it. The only way I can fix it, this bloody light. Only way I can fix it is if I basically get a new phone. Way too many times with Dad's car actually yanking the seatbelt. Oh, actually, let me tell you a little story. So, back when I was 7 years old, I used to live down in Bacton. And basically, my dad had left his car unlocked. Yeah, you could probably see where this shit's going.
Oh,
So, what did little old me at 7 years old do? He jumped in the fucking car. He released the handbrake and he drove it down a fucking stone porch. Actually, no, down a stone path. And I crashed it into a tree. And my dad, being the arsehole that he was more concerned about the car than he was caring about me. So that's how much of a wanker he was. So there's another story to add to your list. Oh dear. But the session today actually was a little more explosive, I'd like to think. I guess for the time being, I'm going to have to hold it like this, so I'm going to look like a bit of a twat. But hey-ho, it is what it is. There's nothing new to that. But I digress. I've mainly been focusing on half-seas, as it were. So I do the first half of my length. I do it on my front. Explosive bursts of energy, just trying to get as far as I can. I probably should be breathing out and what have you. No, not the... But breathing out in the water, because that would make my life a little bit easier. But I do that, and then the other half I just do on my back. That way I can mix it in a little bit. Why does it look like why does it fucking look like I've got black eyes? I have not been in any fights, I swear to God, Mike.
It might be the goggles, mate.
So, I've now got a case of black and blue syndrome from your goggles, for God's sake, man. Oh, the trouble I get in, folks, I swear. Come on, you piece of garbage. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I definitely think that I should probably stick to the daytimes on doing it more than anything, but there's not much I can do until I get this sorted. Mike is apparently going to see about sorting out this top right corner up here, because that's obviously where the light's coming through, and that's where this happens.
Yeah,
So,
it's a bit of an annoying problem, that, isn't it?
it's more than annoying, it's obnoxious is what it is.
Yeah.
And I've had to put up with this shit for the last, I'd probably say year or so.
Right.
Yeah, pain in the ass. And my thumb's going to be killing me when I get home. Just don't declare a thumb war or I'm in real trouble. Anyway, there was something I mentioned in the car off film on Sunday, I believe it was, which was I mentioned about the Civil War that I think is imminent at this point. And I mentioned to Mike this little this little gem that I came up with, which he had forgotten up to this point, which was, how the fuck are we supposed to fight our own enemies if we can't even fight our own flab?
Oh, God, yeah, that was it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so obviously this kind of exercise is going to be good for me. Obviously, I don't want to cause the submergence of Norfolk and Norwich too much, but at the end of the day, if it gets me into a fitter state of mind and a fitter frame, it needs to be done. It is the lesser of two evils, the way I look at it. Unless, of course, I want to try the art of mitosis, but I'm worried I might not survive the procedure.
Yeah.
The sad thing is, I have to take my thumb off the damn phone in order to be able to start recording again when I pause and unpause. And I can't keep this thing depressed indefinitely because my thumb starts to fucking kill me. It's infuriating. Maybe I really should just get another bloody phone and get it over and done with, and that way at least I don't have to worry about that shit. And of course, make sure I install Gamban so I don't have any issues with that gambling that I mentioned.
You have had that phone for quite a while now, haven't you?
I have had it for at least 4 years, I'd probably say, if not 5. I've had a few factory resets, but I haven't really gotten a new phone as of yet. But yes, it's been a matter of I've been speaking to Mike about the things going on in the world. I've also mentioned to him on the way up to swimming about Lee Anderson basically saying straight from the horse's mouth that a vote for reform is a vote for Labour, effectively, and the fact that he was offered a large sum of money to actually join reform, which, to me, there's only one word that screams. It's not the W word, believe it or not, although I'd love to call him that. But it's actually mercenary. He is a mercenary politician. He's only in it for a little bit of cash. And a devil's advocate, I can't really blame him for it, because obviously we've all got to have money in order to buy food, drink, luxuries and whatever. But even Rupert Lowe has the dignity to actually give up some of his wages to give to a good cause and still live off of what he gets. Like, he could have taken the 90 grand and said, nah, I'll enjoy some luxuries. But he chose not to. So, I'm pretty sure Lee Anderson could at least give up a quarter of what he's earning right now, just to help redress the balance and to prove he's not an absolute wanker, the 20 pence wanker who said, oh, we can live off of 20 pence a day on meals. Like, fuck off. You expect us to live off of a third of a pot noodle? No chance. Not even if that thing was, what was that thing?
I think that is a third of a pot noodle right now, mate.
No, not with inflation,
like
it's not.
A tenth of a pot noodle.
Yeah. Not even if it was that fucking Chinese chow mein or sticky ribs or whatever it was. Like, no chance. That's not going to happen. Besides, pot noodles are really, really, really bad for you. So I've got to get rid of my Nissan pot noodles as well. Nissan pissing my life away. There is also another swimming technique, though, that I would like to... Actually, no, I probably shouldn't really learn it, considering my tendencies for the beverages. I call it the bar crawl. Yeah, my mum and my sister were actually really fucking good at that. They got really plastered, let me tell you. No fucking shame, I swear to God. But... I'm at least enjoying myself more than anything, and I'm not getting myself into too much trouble. I guess the only thing I could say is I have been spending a little bit less time in the swimming pool than when I first started, but I'm definitely not spending any less than an hour in the pool, so
yeah,
there
but
is
you're
that.
doing 2 days now, though.
Yeah, that is a thing. I will be going on Sundays from now on, and I'm going to tip this so that my home address isn't visible, but basically it's all going well, I hope. And hopefully in the upcoming months, some of this I'm going to be telling to fuck off and go get a cab, or I'm going to tell it to get in Mike's cab and go to the dump. I don't know, one or the other. Also, I can't remember, when was our next Dungeons and Dragons? Was it mid-April or was it early May?
I don't know.
Oh, bollocks.
I don't know.
I'll have to phone a friend.
Martin!
Ask the audience. Can I have a 50-50, please, Chris Tarrant? Fuck's sake. But, yeah, I'm going to be spending the stroke number 1, the last hour and a half on my computer, playing some video games like I normally do, and try not to have any more strokes.
Well, you are the stroke king, aren't you?
That one's getting a little old.
It is getting a little old now. Yeah,
slap
I
him
agree.
across the face. Fuck's sake. I mean, you should have seen him on the last one as well, because I got out, and I can't even remember how he insulted me, but I just got out after he insulted me. I was like, what? How dare you?
I did.
Wanker. Absolute wanker. This is what my friends do to me. What do you think my enemies do? Bastards. Oh, God. But anyway, I better get going. Otherwise, Mike will never hear the end of it, and he will probably have a headache as soon as... Like, what? Oh, no, you know what it reminds me of? You give my arse a headache, Rodney.
God.
Yes, you plonker. All right, enough's enough. Any last words, Mike?
I don't know. We'll be seeing you.
Yep, we'll be seeing you. Let's be having you. Till next time.